Good lord. And that's the matchup, too, as a Marth player. Marth players typically disdain this matchup specifically. They feel like she gets a lot for free and a lot of follow-ups, and it's really hard for them. But I remember Mango saying a long time ago, he's like, this is actually pretty even once you get to the top. And I'm sure Leffen would, well, I don't know. What do you think, Leffen?
Yeah, I would say, I feel like if you play friendlies, it feels like Sheik wins. But then you play a tournament and, you know, you're going to have to run up to both FD Marth and Pokemon Stadium Marth, and suddenly it's a lot easier for Marth.
Yep, counterpick's always playing a big role in how the matchups play out in the long run.
So yeah, by the way, the record between these guys, Squid is around 80% KoDoRiN. Recently, yeah, that's true. They used to go about 50-50, no jump here. But then KoDoRiN pulled ahead, and so I'm really interested because so Ben, on the other hand, this guy's cracked. He is 18 years old. He's not even out of high school. He's been playing for like
I think he is out of high school.
3-4. No, I talked to him and he says he's about to graduate.
Oh.
So can't wait. So he can, you know, move on. But yeah, he's just he's been playing for a long time at a very young age, and you know, just the Slippy kind of accelerated his growth. It sounds like.
Yeah, because I met him at some local tournament like a long time ago, and he was a small boy then, and he wasn't like he was like a little bit notable in the scene, but not like hugely notable. He was one of those like, oh yeah, this is our young player who's pretty good. But now he's like just the best in Minnesota. So
he's their young, who goes by a different tag now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was young for us. All right, but KoDoRiN pulling ahead as the book ordains it.
Ooh. Yep. Ben definitely has a chance here to sort of bring it right back, but a little bit of a flub there. It's going to drop the edge guard. Yep. Accidentally full hopped instead of short hopped, I think is kind of what started that downward spiral on that edge guard.
That's the fair though.
Ooh.
Nice.
Catch.
All right.
So what are okay.
Ledge hop chain.
Yeah, that is not safe, apparently. Who would have thought?
Yeah, well...
just like double lasers.
Yeah, now that we know that, though, like, thank you for Ben for kind of showing that for us, because we wouldn't have known. So brave.
Ben getting a grab here. So for those not initiated, the Sheik looks for a grab, and then off of the down throw, you know... oh my god.
He crouched under it. What?
I've never seen that. Off the down throw, you know, you have options, and options for your follow-up. Sometimes it leads to a 5-piece combo. Sometimes it's just a little morsel. But the grab is very scary for Marth. They hate it.
True.
Yeah, especially at low percent, it's the one thing that will definitively get him off 60% and kind of force him to watch out for it.
Yeah, Sheik definitely, she's like she's not a top tier versus 0% characters, like characters at 0%. She becomes a top tier if she can get her opponent to like 30%, I think. So if she can grab and cheat her way past that 0%, boom, she's like a top tier from the start. So.
You're ready, shield.
Oh, goes for the Marth killer, but KoDoRiN magnet hands his way to the ledge. Oh, doesn't fastball.
A little too much speed on that. He drifted into the barrier.
Side B up B. Gets another grab.
So this is guaranteed.
Yep.
At what percent does it start to become like down throw up air guaranteed?
The combo, it starts comboing at like, you know, like almost instantly. It's worth going for after like 10, 15 if you do short up air, but the kill percent is going to be like 130 depending on the stage.
Okay.
Right. And then you get to choose how you want to die as Sheik or as Marth.
Yeah.
You're like, do I want to die to up air or forward air? Kind of have fun with it.
It's the horse looking at the...
Yeah, exactly. Some space.
In the corner.
It's a one-shot game and he charges an F-smash. Needle's going to seal it up.
Oh, he gets it.
Oh my god.
I refuse to believe that was on purpose, but that was the most swag back air charge F smash I've seen in a minute.
What a nutcase. So another thing about Ben, I made a tweet the other day after he beat HBox, which he did yesterday.
True.
In an insane set. And I said, Ben's the J-Mook of Sheik, who is also a Sheik player. And J-Mook is very flashy, very fast, you know. And Ben reminds me a lot of J-Mook is why I said that. He's just, he's sort of that young plup style of just getting in your face and going nuts. And we just saw it in that
short
last game.
up air too is really hard. Like, you have to both react to what they're doing. You have to drift with the up air, and you have to up throw as you're rising, or Marth can just not jump and get out of it.
Yeah, and it's tricky execution. A lot of Falcons talk about the execution for short hop up air being done instantly. It's even harder with Sheik because you have a shorter jump squat. So you either have to claw it, or you have to use the A button, or you have to get your finger real fast at the C stick or something, or tap jump or something. Like it's not trivial. Like you have to learn short hop up air like to be done well. So
yeah. Claw 2 is something I think we'll start to see more of people opting for. Oh! Before it came out.
Yeah.
Insane. KoDoRiN not liking that one too
Is
much.
this one of those classic rivalries where, like, I feel like this happens so often.
Oh.
Local rivals go back and forth, and then one person has the advantage, and then once you go to the big major, the other guy wins.
True.
I feel like it happens so often.
Ooh. I've been there.
It's also too. It's the player matchup. You know.
Yeah.
You know how many times if you play KoDoRiN, he's going to go for shield breaker there, and he just sneaks in the fair.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't go for shield breaker.
Well, then he's just a genius. Ben's just a genius.
Ooh,
Insane grab.
I think he wiggled out, or maybe he fared out or something. Ooh, gets the reaction. I don't think he got it, but he got it.
He got it. Yeah.
Kind of weird to see him go for so many down throws here on FD. He goes for the up throw eventually, but doesn't get the juggle that time. And now Ben instead playing hot.
Yeah, on FD you can kind of go for the up throw even before combos, because what are you going to do? You know, you're going to jump and then you're doomed. Oh, and there it is!
Yeah, this is what happens.
Ooh.
FD is bad for Sheik.
Yep. Shout out to KoDoRiN. He made a tweet recently showing his ear to death, basically looking just like that, saying to all you Fox mains switching to Sheik, this shit won't change.
Yeah. Guess what, dude? I've always been here.
Yep.
Look at these fairs, really
it's
nice.
my personal opinion that, like, on FD, it's better.
Yeah.
But it's not that much better on FD.
Right.
Like, you should not pick Sheik for FD only, in my opinion.
Cody.
Also, you got to learn a whole new character. At least it's the same jump squad.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
But
Smooth.
Sheik and Fox, they play differently in a lot of ways. And honestly, versus Marth especially so.
Ooh, I love the way Ben took space. He did wave dash
There you
jab
go.
like 3 times, and it's just like incrementally taking space until he caught him cornered.
But as we say that, Ben now
Oh!
could get it. Oh, no.
The double Roy
You can't let Ben get away with that.
Dude, that was a
I've
Dutch
watched
rudder.
Ben a decent amount, and literally every single time he would grab the edge, double jump, throw needles.
No jump
Every
here.
single time.
Yeah. You know, when he let
It's really
Chop
hard to
change
punish, to be
game
fair.
1, he tried to needle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. And you can't let him get that hit and
Right.
then grab. Like,
Yeah.
Not again! The last stock special, it's his Raptor boost.
Yeah. You get 1 per
You
game.
get 1.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out this time, though.
Nice.
Ben at 93%. It's going to be a little rough.
back air.
my
Nice
God.
smash. That's it.
Another wiggle out from
Oh.
KoDoRiN. Ben
Yes,
thinking he has a
chance.
tech chase here.
Could have grabbed the edge there.
Zelda
Zelda.
on the field. And she's going to die for that.
Could have teched that too,
Yep.
actually.
Can't sweet spot from below, but you can tech. And I don't know if Ben has labbed the post-tech options with Zelda. It's probably
don't
you're
think-
supposed to wall jump tech up B sweet spot, I imagine.
Look,
is the
only
plan.
Dreffin knows that shit, bro.
I'm pretty sure, but you would
Yeah.
have to hit the angle.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if you get wall jump tech, like, back air.
And then just go flying.
Yep. I like it. That'd be such a sick,
Nice.
like, game ender. You know? Like, he's about to die, but he gets the wall jump tech
Yeah.
lightning kick. Ooh.
Oh my god, beautiful stock there by Ben.
By the way, Ben's last, Ben, the tournament yesterday, his game against HBox was actually insane. The game 5 was much like that. 2 people flying to the sides of the screen.
Oh my
Ben
God.
barely winning. It's a photo finish.
Yeah.
To end up in front of your eyes right now, fighting KoDoRiN.
Yeah, you see Ben mess up that short upper this time,
Yeah.
and KoDoRiN instead gets a reversal.
Yeah, he got an up smash instead. So either he didn't realize that he had to up air, like versus that DI especially, or just messed up the up air and got an up smash. So, oh, there's the up air into
Go.
a top platform tech chase.
Greenland going not too well. KoDoRiN with some really crisp fares out of shield, defensive options, but he's just getting comboed and can't get out.
Ooh, doesn't quite get there. Yep.
Dreamland's an interesting counter pick. I don't know if it actually is that good for Sheik in this matchup, but you really don't like it's this in Battlefield you really have, or maybe Fountain if
Yep.
you like that. But sometimes you can live really long. But I feel like for Sheik, that like Marthritis thing stops happening because eventually you just get edge guarded. Like,
Yep,
you just get sent so far by Nair or down tilt and then edge guarded.
Yeah, and having seen these two fight it out a lot, when KoDoRiN's looking on his best, this stage doesn't seem to impede him at all. If he's like holding center stage consistently, then he's just keeping Ben in the corner, pushing him out, getting a ton of damage on the edge guard, and then closing out the kill, and it looks fine, right? So.
Oh my God, Ben 2 times with that burst of platform movement, hitting KoDoRiN with the fair. Also, he's catching KoDoRiN's dash attack. KoDoRiN's actually not nairing a lot in the neutral here, but every time he does, it seems like the dash attack will catch him like that. A little bit in there. Oh no.
Ben with the double call out, the overshoot dash attack, and then the slip and slide down to the ledge. Oh, there's the up air. Perfect execution on that one.
You wonder if it claws? We'll ask him. We'll ask him if we interview him.
This Ben had a bit of a level up, I feel. I think this is what Leffen described with the the big tournament level up.
And I feel like KoDoRiN's a little bit off too, and Ben's just pouncing on that. Like, surprisingly very well composed for a young, maybe not like super traveled player.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's skipping a Zoom class for this, so he better be doing one.
I mean, that's what happens when you attend tournaments every single week, several times. Like, I always stress, you gotta attend tournaments.
Yeah.
Tournaments and friendlies and even like locals and majors are not the same thing, and you gotta go to both. You gotta get used to the melee that you're gonna have to play at the highest level.
Yeah, as someone who's entered a ton of locals and then would show up to majors and kind of have what you're describing, I would like show up at these majors and be like, man, the room's just big. Like, and like the ceiling's really high up. I'm not used to this.
This isn't Oomba.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you and I remember there was like a year of SoCal Melee where you and Kira played like 150 tournament sets.
I think it was about that, because I kept the spreadsheet and I wrote them all down. It was like 150.
It was the SoCal Classic for so long.
Gets the platform tech chase, but there's an opposite tech on it.
God, he almost hit the follow grab. That would have been real nasty. Again, the dash attacks are always working.
Yeah, Ben has this mix-up post back air right now, and he's just coming out on top over and over again.
Nice.
Oh, the PPU? The Cold Steel 84?
That's actually the first SSBM tutorials video ever made. Was forward throw, walk up, down smash against Sheik.
Really?
Yep.
So we'll call it the Dave.
Yeah, it's the Dave, sure.
Or the Kellen.
Oh yeah, it's the Kellen.
That's a false swipe. Ben in the corner here, but gets grabbed. This might not be too much.
Oh, or it could be a ton.
We had his jump back. Yeah, I can see how the platforms, they give you your jump back, they give you space to breathe, so definitely not the FD experience.
Man, I feel like I've watched Ben enough to where I saw him before he did that up air, and now I see him doing the up air. And he's been doing it for a while now, but it's so nice to see like that optimization just show up in a player, right? Like,
oh man, my dude, he just knew. What a spot dodge.
Yep. Spot dodge, turnaround grab is the hungry box to me.
Wow,
definitely. Messes the edge guard there, actually. I think it was a tough one in general, but KoDoRiN now has the stage control. And he rips it.
Yeah.
And he ripped it too hard because he's lost a stock for it.
Yeah, Ben just seems a little bit more composed, a little bit more patient. Doesn't feel the need to throw out a big risk like that to get the kill.
Yeah.
The Dave.
Oh! Empty land cross-up grab. What's up?
What's up?
Little stuff like that just always, it just makes your spine go a little crazy, you know what I mean? Down tilt's going to steal that one. It's 2-2 game.
Still very close. But it somehow feels like Ben is just so in control, even though it's down to the wire.
Yeah, I'm loving his needles too. I think that a criticism in the past was that he was too jumpy of a Sheik, and now he's kind of switched it back up for the matchups where you have to stay grounded and play that grounded needle game, and he's making it work here.
Patient.
You'll see that a lot too in like people who switch from Sheik to Spaceys or something like that. They play it kind of like, yeah, I'm a jumper. That's how I get my moves in. But Ben is just a Sheik main through and through. Down throw? Oh, wow, went for it.
Probably reading a double jump forward air there, so not quite as silly as it looks when you just throw out a forward smash like that. Because yeah, it doesn't cover the up B, but it does cover double jump forward air. So.
Should be a kill here.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Reverse fair.
Ooh.
Slow on the ledge grab, and KoDoRiN's gonna come back.
Nice forward tilt. Yep. Sets himself up for a really nice edge guard. You can't sweet spot from below. Maybe that one was techable. I'm not sure. Maybe had needed some SDI on it or something.
Yeah, I'm almost certain you can smash the attack that.
Yeah. And that's a habit you just got to get
into. The GG counter. He had no options left. Shield was diminishing. Oh my god. Catches. No, he has a jump. But he's off stage.
Timing reads is what got him to win against Pop. Oh,
true. Yeah,
too early.
Perfect timing on the forward smash.
Disgusted at that. You saw in the player cam, he could not believe what happened.
The fact that you have the audacity to go for that in a tournament match.
Then back on. Oh no, that was a needle, not a phantom. Did make a slashy sound.
This conservative sort of edge guard style, saying, I have center stage. I don't need to risk it all to grab the ledge. Feel free to grab the ledge. Good luck getting past me.
He doesn't want to get a...
Ooh, this time gets the coverage. And KoDoRiN looking composed, taking a big breath, putting his hand on his chest, drinking water.
What's up, guys? Welcome to TMT Grand Finals, Game 10.
It's you, Raptor.
It's me. I'm Raptor. And, you know, let's talk about that guy's slime. Isn't his Falco so much better than mine?
Oh, it's gee, I heard that you bopped him last time you played him in a commentator.
I don't want to talk about Raptor right now. Game 5, let's see what happens. Yeah, this has been a great set so far. I think Ben, though, has felt firmly in control, and KoDoRiN is sort of edging out these victories.
Exactly. This is what I said, right? It looks like Ben's in control, but he's taken both FD and Pokemon Stadium games, and that's really all you need. As long as he wins his last game, you know, it doesn't matter how much Ben won with other games he won.
It's that tournament format power-up. And that's also something about KoDoRiN. We mentioned before his composure, the Zen Master KoDoRiN. He doesn't tilt, so even if you feel like you're in control, this guy's still in there, so you gotta keep your focus up as well. And right now, KoDoRiN has the lead.
Oh no!
No jump.
Oh, he almost hit him with the wieners.
No.
He lost count of how many jumps he had. Is what happened.
He did. He thought he was puffed.
Yeah, he's like one, and he lost count.
Oh.
Ben with the hidden homie stock. Now it's a 3-stock game.
The hidden homie stock. I like that. Turn of phrase.
Nice.
The Nair just not working. He dodged away, runs in, gets the whiff punish on the grab. Even though it's a tough one to get away from.
Back air spacing.
Yeah, Sheik's back air is a sword, you know?
90% unanswered here.
I don't get what he does in Sammy stall. I don't think we've seen it like once.
He's Sammy stalled only in between stocks, I think, is like when I've seen him do it. But that's definitely something that, like, that's the next step for his edge guarding. One of the face roll classics, he has like a 90% edge guard success rate by Sammy stalling every single time.
Good lord.
Yeah. Versus Marth, it might not always be optimal, but it's never really wrong either.
Right.
And
so
he's not doing it. It's just making it harder for himself.
Right.
I'm Marth. I get a grab at 0 on a Sheik. What do? I up throw and then try to wait for an up air, or do I have anything guaranteed?
You can down throw tech chase.
You can do down throw tech chase is the down throw tech chase is the like. This has no answer. Up throw is a mix-up. Depends on the platforms and everything. Generally not advised, but 0. Forward throw has a spot dodge mix-up, or if they don't DI down or away, you get a guaranteed regrab.
See, so there's a lot going on with that 0% grab, and KoDoRiN opted for the up throw earlier. Got him nothing.
Up air.
I've let Ben's down tilt. I saw him a lot doing that against Puff as well when he played H-Boxes. Down tilts were just like really big-brained, it felt like, even if it's just 2 in a row.
Yeah, Sheik's down tilt's
punishing
pretty cool.
KoDoRiN, who's spamming a lot of CC grab. Again.
When you can outspace the CC grab and just get free aerials, it racks up quick. Like, you get 2-3 aerials and you're like, wow, that was a full combo's worth of damage. So.
Oh, gets that tilt. Oh, Phantom.
Insane.
Oh. Wow, finding the angle for that needle there. KoDoRiN gets a grab. This is not an easy closeout. Ooh, that's a classic GIMP setup. If Marth can get 1 or 2 of those down airs per set. That's a forward smash.
You're right. KoDoRiN is in raw grab mode, you know, and he got punished for it just there. And then he finally let the F smash rip, and that's what got him that stock. But he's looking a little rough.
Dude, just charging needles and needling Marth as he comes up. One of the most broken ledge trapping tricks.
The mash out.
Insane. Shield's not even there anymore. No! Looks like curtains for KoDoRiN.
He's choking so hard. He was dead 100%.
Regen the shield. Everything's good.
Yep, but 1 down throw, Marth down air. That's what he's looking for now. That's the quickest way to get the closeout here.
She just has so many options here just to bully Marth.
This corner pressure is great. Like, It's very thin. You mess up once, you get grabbed, you can throw the whole set. But Ben's not messing up. He is just in control right now.
Yeah, this is so disciplined.
This is why I honestly think plank limit, ledge grab limit should affect even if it doesn't time out.
Right.
I think if you hit 40 here, KoDoRiN should lose regardless. Like, he's not interacting. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I think he's regenning his shield. There's it. The up air. KoDoRiN, you said he was untiltable, Squid. What happened?
Look, you're allowed to tilt once the set's over. Once you have no more melee to play, then you can tilt.
Oh,
but KoDoRiN was composed until the set was over, you know?
I see what you're saying now. Man, KoDoRiN, what a game, what a set, honestly. It goes all the way to game 5, and then, yeah, like Leffen just kind of predicted the whole thing there. He said, you know, the games that he won on, the stage helped a lot.
Right.
And then when it got to a stage that was more Sheik favored, Ben just stayed firmly in control.
Yeah.
So.
It's a really interesting thing, too.
It was that SD in the beginning of Fountain. That really decided that last game.
I forgot about that.
Right,
yeah. Brutal.
It was a bridged game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Ben also SD with a ledge dash, but, you know, maybe a more understandable ledge dash SD than just falling there.
He SD'd at a much higher percent, right? I think he was already pretty high. So, yeah, pretty brutal there, but a great set regardless. They kind of went back and forth and had showed some of their stuff. These two have played a lot, and this was probably the higher stake match that they've played. Very cool, though. And I like the kind of comparing Marth Sheik in tournament to Marth Sheik in friendlies and stuff because of the format and stuff. And we kind of mentioned at the start too, you got to attend tournaments to get comfortable in tournaments. You got to attend big tournaments to get comfortable with big tournaments, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And I think KoDoRiN's like learning that right now. I think like we kind of saw it at SCL week 1. He looked real shaky in Division 1 and then looked very good in the relegation match or whatever,
when
right?
he
Against
beat
Plup.
Yeah.
You know, when he beat number 4 in the world or whatever. And kind of same thing here. I do think he looked better in this set than he did versus Keizu. Part of that I do think is the matchup, but I do think part of it too is that he kind of finds his comfort zone as he goes. And you know, if he gets another shot here, if he kind of gets back into here, this will be something that I think he just gets better and better at over time. So
yeah, I think it's interesting too. It's like, yeah, there's small tournaments, there's big tournaments, but then also this is a unique format itself, which I think is, you know, you have time to prepare if you're in Division 2, Division 1. You know your matches next week.
True.
You don't have time to prepare if you just got in through a qualifier, and this itself is something to acclimate to, which I think is something I haven't thought about at all. But you know, in terms of what you guys have just been saying, but Ben is. He's cracked.
Yeah. I also heard you mention before, like, he needs that round 1. He needs to beat up a few shitters before he gets ready.
Yeah. But he did great. I'm going to pull up my Ben document, actually.
Ooh. Bad DI on the last 4 there. I don't think there was a mix-up there anymore. Maybe up B. Maybe Marth can up B. So.
Yeah, he could have maybe up beat or something, but I agree. That was pretty obvious. And this stock was huge. A lot of neutral wins, but, you know, not completely neutral, I suppose. It's like frame advantage.
Yeah, I love that concept of like keeping a combo going without a true combo. It's like end your combos on your terms so that you're in a good position afterwards. So
yeah, it's very, very common in this matchup. It's one of the reasons I like it so much, where like most of the time in Melee when it's a pseudo combo, it's, you know, it's a tech chase, it's a juggle, it's an edge guard. But in this, it's a lot of like, okay, I'm gonna end it here and I'm gonna make you jump and then I'm gonna reset you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that SD just really changed things, and then he kind of just.
Have you ever seen him like this? I've never seen him like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how
I don't know KoDoRiN as well as you do, but yeah.
threw his headset
or like,
behind.
Yeah, I don't.
Look at that. Apparently he had some sort of audio issue or sound issue. So he was like, that's why he threw his headset too. That makes sense.
Yeah, that'll
like
do it.
He hears some weird sound bug.
He heard the Plup talking about he's gonna go pee and stuff.
Yeah. He like down tilts and he's like, I'm gonna go pee. He's like, what?
Every time.
That Zane skit from last one, I think.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Get off of me.
Yeah. Walk.
Oh man. Look at this, almost the same openings per kill for these two. This is such an even back and forth rivalry. I feel like it's such a new school matchup.
Yeah, that's great. We actually have an interview with Ben, which is pretty cool. Also, if you want to catch these guys, watch TMT every Tuesday, right, Squid?
Every Tuesday, yeah.
What's up, Ben?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
What's up?
All right, congratulations on your win against KoDoRiN. Now, this is a guy you've never played before, ever, right?
Yeah, not at all. We play like 3 times every Tuesday.
So, yeah, I think with that context, what kind of went different? Because Squid told me he kind of has your number lately. and it's kind of edged out the more wins in general. But you looked actually really dominant. So what was going on there?
I think the set count doesn't always speak for like the gameplay of the match, you know, because like Squid was, I think you were commentating last Tuesday. It was pretty darn close. Like every single game, he won game 5. So, and honestly, I feel like 2 of the games, like I think it was game 1 and 3, I like pretty much had, and then I just kind of let go. So it was just a matter of like just doing that, but better. I think that's. I also don't think he played very well.
Did you feel any like difference in pressure playing at like a Tuesday weekly? I mean, I know both sets are in your room. Yeah, so kind of interesting. Like, how do you feel that affected you?
I think he felt it a lot too, because that was not the same KoDoRiN that I play every Tuesday.
Yeah, so good stuff to be able to sort of keep that composure, because playing the same is the skill. Like that's being clutch, right? So
how does it feel to be better than Plup on paper?
Beating Hungrybox, being better than Plup, you've got
Plup
quite the
number
resume.
is insane. I mean, it doesn't have Plup in the number, but yeah, that's no, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, I reached out to you on Twitter when you had your tournament yesterday, and you gave me a lot of cool info, which was great. Now you're 18, which is crazy. So that means you started playing when you were like, what, 14, 12?
12, nice.
Yeah,
L canceling when you were 12.
Yeah, I've been playing competitively since 2015. So what is that? Roughly 6 years.
Jesus.
A little bit before that casually too. So like, yeah, 12.
I am so old. I'm such an old man.
Same.
But yeah, any last questions for Ben?
I guess just like what kind of are your thoughts right now, and like where you're heading and what your goals are. I know that like you've kind of made more of your splash during the net play era. How excited are you to come back to like LAN and kind of show your stuff there?
I'm okay with whatever. I think I improve extremely fast given these opportunities to play top players, you know, so many different times a week.
Nice.
And I don't complain about net play as much as other people do. I think it's great for improvement, and it's really fun.
That's sick.
But also I'm pretty excited for LAN too. I don't know. I have no idea if I'll be able to pull this stuff off.
Right.
I'm not great with like pressure, especially when
crowds.
You like, play that much, you spend that much money, and then you're just there, and you can't control the temperature, and you're on the TV that's like this small, and you're both huddled. It's like there's so many different things that I feel like I can't control at a in-person event that I can just control constantly here. Like I got a fan. I got my chair. I have my one setup that I play 24/7.
Just bring it all with you. Never, bring your fan, bring your chair, all that.
I have one last question. Do you make your bed all the time, or only when you're going to be on stream?
That's a great question.
Only when I'm going to be on stream.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for being honest. Thank you so much, Ben. Congratulations. We will see you next week in SCL.
Thanks, man. Sounds good.
Boom. Well, that was very fun. Good insight. I've commentated a ton of sets of his. I've never talked to him. Well, I talked to him like once when he was like 12 at the tournament.
Oh, right. But that's crazy. So like you don't do interviews at TMT?
Almost never. Yeah, we've been only a little bit,
So. Yeah, so awesome to see. We are going to go to a quick break. We will be back with more Summit Champions League. Stay tuned.